"It's all your fault," has so read as Andrew skipped as all points criticism at him for hurting Queen. Loose Women's Denise Welch has shared her view on the Prince Andrew situation. Denise Welch, 63, believes Prince Harry should not get the blame for bringing heartache and burden to the Queen, but says that she is funding Prince Andrew's payoff. This comes after it was revealed yesterday that Prince Andrew had settled his civil sexual assault case with Virginia Giuffre out of court. The Loose Women star sent her opinionated tweet in view of her 517,000 followers. She penned, "Prince Harry constantly gets blamed for bringing heartache and burden to the Queen in her final years. Let's just remember that the Queen is funding this payoff from Andrew, her favourite son." Many social media users took to the comments to address the situation and Denise's claims. Davina McFowle said, "No amount of money would have been good enough for me. All about the money." Jean Maester added, "Denise, I love you but don't blame the Queen for Andrew." A Monteguire commented, "Isn't it the house he sold in France that's paying that off?" Supporters of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle say the couple are owed an apology following the outcome of the Prince Andrew lawsuit. The Queen's son, who was accused of a historic sexual assault and battery of Giuffre when she was 17, has agreed to pay a substantial sum to Giuffre's charitable organisation, as well as demonstrate his regret for associating with the late paedophile financier Jeffrey Epstein. However, news of the settlement has left people demanding that critics should apologise for their treatment towards Harry and Meghan, who stepped back from royal duties and moved to the US in 2020. Both Markle and the Duke of Sussex have since spoken at length at the racism and bullying they faced from sections of the press and from the public at large during their time in the UK. And many believe that those who held unsavoury views about Meghan and Harry should be repentant, particularly in the light of Prince Andrew's settlement. Taking to Twitter, one person wrote, "Don't no one ever say again that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle dragged down the reputation of the royal family. Ever again." A second agreed, "Having a senior member, Prince Andrew, of the royal family settle a sexual abuse case is a forever stain on the royal family. Leave Meghan Markle alone." What exactly has Harry done to be put in the same category as Andrew? "Oh, forgot he married Meghan, who tainted the royal family," a third person sarcastically replied. When Harry and Meghan did an interview, the paper's headlines "Worst Crisis for the RF for 85 years. Where are the same headlines for Andrew?" said a fourth. Utterly appalling. A court document from Prince Andrew's legal case reads, "Virginia Giuffre and Prince Andrew have reached an out-of-court settlement. The parties will file a stipulated dismissal upon Ms. Giuffre's receipt of the settlement, the sum of which is not being disclosed. Prince Andrew intends to make a substantial donation to Ms. Giuffre's charity in support of victims' rights. Prince Andrew has never intended to malign Ms. Giuffre's character, and he accepts that she has suffered both as an established victim of abuse and as a result of unfair public attacks. It is known that Jeffrey Epstein trafficked countless young girls over many years. Prince Andrew regrets his association with Epstein, and commends the bravery of Ms. Giuffre and other survivors in standing up for themselves and others. He pledges to demonstrate his regret for his association with Epstein by supporting the fight against the evils of sex trafficking, and by supporting its victims. Denise's tweet was referring to reports the Queen will foot part of the sum of the settlement. According to claims in the Telegraph last night, the Duke receives a Royal Navy pension and a stipend from the Queen's Duchy of Lancaster income, but not enough for the settlement.